Moment, Brian Wordsworth. It's your turn now. Brian is the Executive Vice President of MBM Corporation. We'll learn a little bit about when you came on with the company and when you came back to Rocky Mount with the company. For those who may not know, what is MBM? What do you do?
We're a customized food distributor that only sells to restaurant chains, like Hardee's as an example, and we service basically everything they use in the store.
How long has it been around? When was it founded?
My grandfather started it as a slaughterhouse in 1947, and we really got into full-line distribution in the early 70s, about 73, 74, and that was with a company called Golden Corral that was just starting up. And so we kind of grew with them and then eventually got involved in the Hardee's business and have kind of grown there.
So it was Rocky Mount founded then?
That's correct.
I mean, they stayed here all the years. You grew up with it then?
I did, yes sir, yeah.
Did you go to college and then immediately enter into the MBM workforce?
Well, I had worked there all my life in the warehouses and in different parts of the company, but when I went to college and got my MBA, I left there and went to California to begin working in operations with the company. Stayed there about a year and a half and then started working our different distribution centers, working my way back to North Carolina. Was
that a decision you made or with advice to not start in Rocky Mount?
It was a nepotism suggestion.
How has MBM grown through the years then to become a national company?
It has. As we've kind of grown as we've gained business, and we've grown to the point where we have customers all over the United States and internationally. And we have today, I think it's about 40 warehouses. So,
don't want to put you on the spot, but even nationally, how many people roughly are employed?
If you take, we were just recently acquired by Berkshire Hathaway, so we're probably in the 20,000 employees.
Has anything changed with the business model since the Berkshire Hathaway acquisition?
No, it really has not. It has not. We'd still continue to operate the business today as we have in the past.
And still here, too.
That's correct.
Like with Mayo, was it something in the water, or has there always been something in the water? Because there's been so many success stories, like with your families and with Mayo's success story in this area.
You know, it's interesting that there are a lot of entrepreneurs from Rocky Mount. I don't consider myself an entrepreneur. I consider myself to be a part of a company that has a family of entrepreneurs and employees that are entrepreneurs. But I think, as my father's always said, you just never give up. And you find something that you're passionate about and you follow that dream. And eventually it'll come to fruition if you have the right idea and work hard enough.
What's the vision of the future for MBM?
Mainly to continue to integrate with McLean and continue to grow the businesses we have today.
All right. Thanks so much. The Executive Vice President of MBM, Brian Wordsworth, one of our judges tonight.